Hey folks, happy Saturday. Just a quick update. So we got up a 14-foot section of wall on the western side. We could continue and just finish that up, but I'm going to just quickly change gears, as we like to do, and I'm going to put up this section, just the about 11-foot section that separates the bathroom from the porch. Simple reason, at least in my mind, I just want to stiffen up that wall. Right now it's a 26-foot long run that's joined at the corners now, but there's nothing in the middle, and until the rafters are in and everything to kind of make everything rigid, I just don't want that flopping around in the wind and just being vulnerable like that. And then we'll finish up the western side. That will then complete the perimeter, and then it's on to post and beams. Exciting stuff. So I'm going to, I noticed with this, the first beam that we put together, it's a little bit bowed, just a little wee bit. So what I've done is, I've nailed it in at the bottom with 6 4-inch spikes, and then 3 10-inch timber lock screws. So that's on for life. Now this stud here, I've run this up along the edge of this beam, and I'm going to nail up the rest of the wall, and the idea is I'll just clamp it in place so it all stays together as a unit. Kim and I will lift it up into place, and then what I can do is I can use my clamps and some shims to force that bow out, and then once I've got that sorted out, I'm going to timber lock screw it and nail it through this stud into the beam to hold it straight. And again, I think it would be fine as it is. Like, it's probably out maybe an 1/8 of an inch, but I just want it arrow straight if I can get it. So that's 148.5. Come over here. You can catch that corner, but it's going to be this.
No, you can't. You got to bend it and get it there.
Nope.
Lift it up. Right like that.
What did I say it was? I forgot. $148.5, right? Bang on. Alright, so yeah, so he's got to okay. Oh, I should have pulled it back. I guess it doesn't matter.
Pull it back now.
Okay, that's good. That's good. It's light. It's very light. There we go. Nice. All right. Yeah.
How are we going to get it pulled back?
Pull it back toward you a bit.
What do you mean?
Well, just toward you, so it's not like, if you look over there, keep it level with that, so that you're not. It's not happy. Because this is a 1/2 inch, so if this is way under on the one side, okay, so that's a little bit, it's about 2/8 or 1/8 of an inch over. This one is about 1/8 of an inch over.
This is how big the bathroom's going to be.
I know.
Awesome.
It's nice size, eh?
Yeah.
Minus 4 inches, right? Because there's going to be a service wall.
Yeah.
It's funny, it wants the torque, eh?
It's just heavy on this end, I think.
I'm not sure why. Zoop!
I ain't afraid of the dark.
One.
Once you let the light in, you won't see the beautiful stars. shining down from afar.
Nice, you're finishing up right when it's starting to rain.
Yeah, yeah, no. Please.
Worked out well.
I don't mind the rain.
You did.
Bring your life back.
Well, we have
We
that
can
one.
breathe again
Nice.
when dealing with the
Just
pain.
long enough.
No, I don't mind the rain. Ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh,
Lashing
like
out.
the river flows, life will take you where you need to
That
go.
brings things back into level.
Even old don't bother me.
Yeah.
Cause with eyes that's
That's
been
right.
through life, it's so much easier to see who I am and who I wanna be. No, getting old don't bother me. Truth can be a bitter pill, but it'll do you right and set you free the way a lie never will. Like climbing up the steepest hill. But truth can be a bitter pill. Ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like the river flows, life will take you where you need to go.
Right? You got it? Yep.
Golden light pours through the blinds, wash away the worries like a winding tide. Yesterday left far behind. Your sweet scent fills my lungs open wide. In this soft light.
Hey guys, so we did not beat the snow and get our house dried in time, but it's all good. It's quite beautiful today actually. It's a winter wonderland out here, and it's warming up, and I don't know if you can hear it, but everything's falling off the trees because it's the sun is coming out today, so I think it's gonna melt a bit. But so we got to get everything cleaned up first before we can start. We have 2 more sections of wall to do, and then we're gonna start working on the rafters.
Give me a second.
Oh.
Here. I just want to scrape the ice off the bottom of it. A, so it's not slippy, and B, so it doesn't have any gaps. Spaces. That'll be easy to slip into place. Alright, let's rock and roll.
Ready?
That hammer? Here's life. Son. Whoa!
Exciting! It's a house! It's a house! It's a house! It's a house!
Put in the screws. All the young dudes. Put in the screws. Pin down the plate. Keep the wall straight.
Alright, so we've got the last wall up, so now we're going to be moving on to the next job. But first, Al has to put the top plate on the rest of the east side, the north side, and the west side.
West side, represent.
And then also today marks the day that it's just going to get colder and colder, it looks like in the forecast. So we had to drain our barrels, which means that we're going to have to lug that water up from the river from now on until spring comes again and we can start to catch water again. Not my favorite thing, but it's not the end of the world, and it's all good. Just helps us be more grateful for the one day water that'll just come seamlessly out of our taps. What's that?
Magically out of the tap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're super pumped. The house is actually looking like a house now, and we're getting excited to get it all dried in.
$117.25. So just under 10 feet. 117.25. We're not going for cabinetry here. I just need to get a rough idea. So that's 14 would go to there. So I think we use a 10-footer for this one. hello everyone. Welcome to a wild, wonderful, wintry, blustery build. It's actually not too bad today. Today is, it's snowing, as I'm sure you can see, but the sun's poking out a little bit and it's not quite as windy as it was yesterday. Yesterday was very wintry, but we managed to get up our top plate on the west side represent. And now today we are going to put up the 2 columns that will go on either side of the fireplace. They're pretty much freestanding. What I'm doing is just affixing 2x6 sections, like a couple pieces of 2x6, and I've cut them out kind of eye-shaped so that they're flush with the 4.5 inches of the column. I'm going to timberlock screw them through the bottom as well as nail them, and then we're going to put them up, timberlock screw them down, and I have a couple of 12 gauge steel plates that I will use Simpson strong tie structural screws and affix that into place. And also, because they're completely freestanding until we get the beam on and the rafters to support it, I will probably just put like a knee brace or something on it to hold it. So Kim and I will do those 2, and then the other column that we're going to do is a little different. It'll be similar to what we have to do at the front of the kitchen, which is a section of top plate, probably about 6 feet or so, and more or less the same idea, except I'm going to build a 5-foot column for that, 3-ply, nail it all together, and then timberlock screw it to that plate, and then that will be a bit of fun and struggle. Shouldn't be too heavy, but it'll be a little bit awkward, and we have to get that up onto the north wall and affixed to the top plate there after we scrape off all the ice and snow. It's good times.
We completed the 3 posts for the ridge beam, but another round of snow pushed off their installation. But tomorrow is another day.